What's good, guys? Prince Sports here. Drink the coffee and make you feel better. The Knicks lose, and then all of a sudden the media comes out with the excuse machine, protecting Jalen Brunson. So let me get this straight. The players in the Knicks locker room are upset with Karl Anthony Towns because of his defensive woes. That don't make any sense. The whole team had defensive woes. We just got outplayed. Why every time a team loses that's a high seed, there's always excuses for losing? How come a team with a superstar on it, he gets protected and he point the blame finger at somebody else when you should be pointing the blame finger at the guy that gets 90% of the credit when they win? So he gonna get 90% of the credit when they lose. So I don't see you guys talking about Jalen Brunson. Why are you protecting him for? It's disgusting. As a Knicks fan, stop fucking hiding Jalen Brunson. The guy was a defensive liability. He got foul after foul. As a matter of fact, he was so targeted, each player cooked Jalen Brunson one-on-one because they know he was going to foul him. You didn't mention the fact that he got shut down on offense, got the ball stolen from him, couldn't dribble out the double team, over dribble. But you're going to talk about Karl Anthony Towns? He's not even the best player on the team. This reminds me of Lakers situation. Every time the Lakers lose, y'all was blaming Anthony Edwards.
Nigga, please.
Anthony Edwards. Anthony Davis. Right? You blame Anthony Davis every time the Lakers lost. Now the Lakers lose. The first thing you talk about is Luka don't play no defense. It's Luka's fault. As if LeBron wasn't on the court playing. Listen, man. Accountability is very strong that you have to hold. Did Karl Anthony Towns play the best? No. But I know one thing for sure. The Knicks didn't went to the Eastern Conference Finals without Karl Anthony Towns on that roster. Minnesota went to the Western Conference Finals with Karl Anthony Towns on that roster. Now, I don't celebrate conference finals, first round, second round. I don't celebrate that stuff. But I do know every time that man was on the team, that team got a little bit farther and one step closer to going to the finals. I do know that. And one thing's for sure, two things for certain. Stop using Karl Anthony Towns as a scapegoat for losing. New York be bigger than that. And all these clowns in the media, you're sitting there talking about fucking Karl Anthony Towns as if he's some big time superstar. He's an all-star, an off and on all-star at that. All right? He's a big man that doesn't show up every time. That's his MO. At best, he's a second option or a third option. The problem with the Knicks is always the same problem that they always had. They don't have a true number one. Jalen Brunson is not a franchise player. He's too short. He's a defensive liability. He's a good second option. He ain't a number one option. That's the problem. All these other teams, even though they don't have a superstar, they still got number one options and franchise players. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a franchise player. He's 6'6". He could play both ends of the floor. Jalen Brunson is handicapped. He's a number two by default. Now, you could give him all these fake titles, most clutch player and all this other bullshit. That don't mean nothing. Because he disappeared and got shut down when the team needed him most. So if you want to blame somebody, then put some onus on the fucking captain of the team. He ain't a true franchise player, but he's still the best player that's on that Knicks roster. Correct? So therefore, he's going to have to get called out. Miss me with the bullshit about talking about Karl Anthony Towns and he going to get traded for Giannis. Man, rather that happen, that's neither here or there. All right? Now, if you do trade for Giannis, he's a franchise player. He's a superstar. He'd be the first superstar the Knicks had in a long time. A top 5 legit player. 2-time MVP. Most dominant player in the game. That's a superstar. Jalen Bronson ain't no fucking superstar. Karl Anthony Towns ain't no damn superstar. Period. Sports out. Drink the coffee. It'll make you feel better.